What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy T to the R to the O to the Y. The righteous obeys Yah. DMG is in the building. Grace and peace to all my brothers and sisters in the Facebook world. Grace and peace to my brothers and sisters who seek the truth, who love the Most High, who love His Son Yeshua HaMashiach. Grace and peace to all you guys, man. Again, just want to give honor to the Most High and His Son Yeshua HaMashiach, whom the world called Jesus Christ, but actually the English transliteration of his name is Joshua. Joshua in the Hebrew is Yeshua, or you can say Yehoshua, you can say Yahweh, but it means Yah saves, so just want to add that in there parenthetically. But I just wanted to do a quick video real quick. I just want to give you guys my my thoughts and my opinions. Well, I won't say, on some topics they are opinions, but this is something I just want to share with you guys, man. Something that I dealt with a couple of days ago, and things I dealt with through my whole life, and you guys probably experienced too. And the title of this video is, be careful how you give advice. Be careful how you give advice. I know oftentimes, including myself, you can have a lot of zeal for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You can have a lot of zeal, you can have a lot of passion, you can have a lot of fire in your belly for the Lord, especially if you know the Lord is real and He did great things in your life, and you see Him move mountains, you see Him make ways out of no way. You just seen Him do great things for your life, and you come and you accept this truth, and you believe in Him, you believe in His Son, you worship Him in spirit and truth. You want to do great exploits for the Most High, and oftentimes our zeal for the Lord can cloud our judgment. Our zeal for the Lord can often cloud our ability to give sound advice and sound wisdom, because we so filled with zeal and we so filled with compassion that we tend to tell or say things or give advice to certain people, but the advice that we give may not be beneficial. The advice that you give can also rub people off the wrong way. And so I experienced that a lot in my life, where people gave advice and they rubbed me off the wrong way. And I probably did it. I probably gave advice to people and then rubbed them off the wrong way. And it's because, the zeal and the passion, I was functioning so much emotion that I never really sit back and thought, or consider that person's situation, consider my life experience and stuff like that, and just even ask yourself, man, can you even relate to that person? You know what I'm saying? Can you even relate to that person? Is that person when they telling you something about their life and what's going on in their life, ask yourself that, and can I even relate to you? What advice can I give to you? You know what I'm saying? I think oftentimes we don't consider that. We don't consider whether or not that we are able to relate to that person when they come and tell us things or share things with us concerning their life and they seeking wisdom. A lot of times I feel like sometimes we so filled with zeal, and we think we know a lot of the word, and we think we know what the Most High wants for that person, that sometimes we just go spew stuff out of our mouths, but it's not even relevant to that person. That's not even what needs to be said to that person. And sometimes we just say stuff that's out of our own experiences, and there's nothing wrong with your own experiences. Your experiences is your experience. But you have to also understand and take in consideration that your experience might be different from that other person's experience. You know what I'm saying? Like if you it's just a hypothetical situation. Let's just say you person that had a criminal past. You know what I'm saying? You did things in your past that land you in jail and stuff. But the Most High came into your life and shows you grace, shows you mercy, shows you favor, turn your life around, right? And then and you get out of jail and stuff like that, and then God start opening doors or make moves for you and stuff like that. Well, you might come across a person that probably didn't go down that path, and he's trying to do things he got to do to make moves. But he can't. He comes to you for advice for a certain thing, but you have to be careful, because you have to realize and identify, look, this young man may not been through half the stuff that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the advice that I gotta be careful what advice that I give this young man, because the stuff that I went through is different. I have to navigate a certain way because of bad decisions that I made in the past. This young man may not have made those decisions in the past, in that type of past. You see what I'm saying? So again, you just gotta be careful on the advice that you give, and be careful. And I come to this conclusion: you give advice when you give advice to somebody where you can relate. They've been through the same situation that you went through. Don't give advice to somebody where they ask you a question about a certain situation and they seeking wisdom. Just be humble and say to yourself, you know what? Maybe I'm the wrong person to come to ask this, because I haven't shared that type of experience with you. So what I can do, let me find somebody who probably went through that experience, or I know somebody who went through that. Let me get you connected with them. I feel like we and I've done this before, so I'm not exempt. I'm not perfect. I've done this a bunch of times, and it's just like, look, man, you don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? You don't have all the answers, and the path that you walk on is the path that the Most High has placed you on. You know what I'm saying? The Most High will meet you where you at. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's gonna go through the same road. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we all struggle. Yes, we all sin. And yes, we all need the Father, and we definitely need the Son's blood. But but our paths sometimes our paths are different. Sometimes we don't come across the same roads. You know what I'm saying? We might go across different paths, and it just all depends on decisions that was made, how you was raised, what your circumstances and situations is. That's what it means. That's what could probably be. But with that being said, and when we do have these variety of factors that can take place in our lives, we have to be mindful and be careful of how we give advice to people. Just be humble. Don't sit here. I understand being filled with zeal and being filled with the Holy Spirit, and you're reading your word and all this stuff, and you think you know the Most High, but He's too infinite. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the scripture says, do not lean on your own understanding. Be humble. Be humble. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the answer, just say you don't know the answer. Just say, hey, you know what? I would love to help you, but I can't help you because I don't know what to tell you, because our lives are totally different. You know what I'm saying? I had to do things this way because of this current situation. You know what I'm saying? This, you didn't have to go through that situation, so you have to go do things that way. You see what I'm saying? That's the more humble approach. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like a lot of us don't want to be humble. A lot of us think we think we wise in our own eyes when really we not. There's been plenty of times I thought I was right and then turn around to find out I was totally wrong and got humble. Nobody don't wants to be humiliated, but humiliation at times can be good for you. Just to let you know and help you remind yourself that, you're finite, you're limited. There's a lot about the Most High that you don't know, and you still growing in your relationship with Him. You still growing in the Word and growing in understanding. And that's what what we got to do. We got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So again, I just want to share that with you guys, and just be careful how you give advice to people, man. Just really pay attention, understand where you are, where you come from. understand that other person's situation. And if you have if you've been through something, you have advice, you have wisdom on a certain subject, and you and that person, you can identify that, hey, this person is going down that same road as I am, or I have been, then give wisdom, give advice. But if that person is not on that same path as you, or haven't been through what you've been through, just say, hey man, I probably can't help you in this one, but let me find somebody that can help you. You feel what I'm saying? But again, just things I'm learning in life, man, as I'm growing, as I'm maturing as an adult, man. Just be careful how you give advice. Be careful what you say to other people and stuff. Be careful that you don't try to, be in this position where you just know it all. Because, not. And the funny thing is, a lot of people say they know it all. A lot of people say, well, I don't know it all. But then their attitude and their behavior shows that you make it seem like you do know it all. So, we gotta just be careful with that, man. But again, it's your boy T to the R to the O to the Y. DMG is in the building. God bless you guys. We out.